he's gonna patrol, and when he sees us, he's going to attack us. So that's pretty basic. So previously we made the patrol. If you haven't seen that, you can go and check it out. It was pretty simple. It just patrols a certain area, or basically a path. So to do this, we are basically going to start with creating states. So we are going to create an enumeration, what is basically a list. So this will be enemy states, and we're gonna have you can have as many as you want. I'm gonna have idle, attack, and patrol. To have idle, attack, patrol, you can have as many as you want. For example, another one like dead. So in the behavior tree, we have this, right, that we created. So we have a route, selector, patrol, then we are patrolling the route, and then we are waiting 1 to 2 seconds on. I didn't really explain how the behavior tree works. Hopefully you understand it. If not, first it reads the route, then a selector. You can see the index executing. This shows the order in which nodes are executed. So this will be the first one, second one, third one, and fourth one. If you switch them around, now the wait will be the second one. So that's how it works, hopefully. So we're gonna add another sequence right next to the patrol. This will be, you can rename it to attack. We are going to make the AI basically move to us. So I'm gonna reconnect or disconnect the patrol so we can see how the attack works. There's a built-in function move to, what we're going to use. Right now it's not going to really move to anything. So if you play, as you can see, it's just standing still because he doesn't know what is the target. If you click on it, there's a blackboard key, and that's how you're gonna set the target, or us. Go to blackboard, create a new key called object, and call this target. And if you go here and select it, you will not see it because it's not an actor. So you have to go to target, key type, base class. Right now it's object, we need it to be an actor. So if you click on it, set it to target. Okay, so it knows what variable he will need to look for or follow to or something like that. So in the AI enemy controller that we created, where we run the behavior tree, right here we're gonna set the target. All the logic will be in here, like all the seeing and patrolling and so on. So to do it, we have a built-in function or a variable, blackboard. Scroll down, there should be variables, AI, blackboard. Why you cannot really see it under variables right here, you have to go to this setting bar, show inherited, and then you will see all the variables that are in here. We have the AI and blackboard. So you get the blackboard, and it's pretty easy. We just set value as, and right here you will not really see any variables that we created, like a target, because it's not a variable technically. So we're gonna take set value as object. Right now we have an input of key name and object value. The key name will be what it refers to, so we can promote it into a variable called target key name. Now just go back to our blackboard, copy the entry name of the target that we created, and paste it in as our key name. Object value will be player controller. So if we play, he will start actually following us. If it doesn't follow really smoothly and it kind of snaps, you can go to our BP enemy, character movement, and scroll down a bit or search for rotation. And there should be rotation rate, set it to 500, use controller decide rotation. And one more thing, go to self, search for yawn, and use controller rotation yawn should be disabled. And then it's going to basically move smoothly as possible. One other thing that you can create is a task. So you don't have to use move to, we can create a new task. This will be move to target. Once again, go to override, execute AI. from the execute AI move to pawn is owner, I think. No, what? Control pawn. On success, successful. On fail, not so. Now the target will be a variable called blackboard, or let's call it actually target blackboard key. So just search for blackboard key selector, get that, get blackboard value as actor, and plug that in. This one should be instantiated to expose spawn. Accept inside this, promote that into a variable, expose it on spawn as well. And that's it. So now we can actually do the move to target. So if you play, it doesn't work. Yeah, I forgot to set the target blackboard key to target. So if you play, it still doesn't work. Oh, so the mistake is that we need to go from own the controller and then do the AI move. If you have some sort of bugs, you can actually skip this and just not use this and use a simple AI move too. This will work as well, don't worry about it. I'm gonna use this one. Remember, default should be like this. And acceptance you can do like 100. So that's how close he will move to us. So if we set it to 500, you can see that the radius is going to move to us. So we're gonna keep it 120. So that works. So we have movement. We can actually make it focus as well. So if you have like an attack that you have, we can make the AI focus. So we can create a new task, and this will be focus on target. Once again, execute AI, finish, successful. From the owner controller, focus, set focus. And the new focus will be once again a blackboard key. So target blackboard key, and once again blackboard. Insert the tool exposed spawn, and it is the actor itself. Okay. Once again, it should be success. So now you can do focus. I usually do movement first and then focus. Once again, target should be target. To clear the focus, for example, if you're patrolling or something like that, create another one, another task. This will be clear target focus. And this is pretty easy. Once again, finish, execute, and this will be clear from the owner. And that's it. Clear focus, successful. We're not going to use it now, but yeah, if you need it for some reason. Okay, so that's done. So it can actually move to us by yeah, it can move to us, basically can attack us. Now we want the patrolling as well, so we want this and this at the same time, or when he sees us. So we get the selector and we plug this in. Yeah, so the selector should look like this. So it's patrolling, then it's attacking. Now the AI will patrol if we play. As you can see, he will actually patrol because he doesn't actually know which one to pick, so he's gonna pick the first one with the highest or the lowest index technically. If you remember, we created the enemy state. We can go to Blackboard and create the enumeration called e state. Go to key type, key name, and enemy state. Default value will be idle. And now this decorator, so these are basically like if else functions. If that is true or that is, for example, a certain value, then it's gonna do that. So we can right click on the sequence, the decorator, blackboard, and right here you can choose a variable, blackboard key. Either it's a target or e-state. For the target, right, for example, it's a set or not set. So if we go to controller, if we don't set it like this, it's going to execute. So it's gonna, okay, that's true. But for our case, it's going to be state and key query is equal to patrol. So that means he's patrolling, he's going to the route. Same as attack, but this one will be equal to attack. One more thing, selecting the patrol, or sorry, the decorator, observed aborts self, and this one self is good, so it's gonna focus on itself, so on. And one fix that I didn't actually do previously on patrol route, we didn't actually set the abort. So we're gonna do finish, event abort, I think, yeah, event receive abort AI. So in the patrolling route task that we created previously, right here we're just gonna do stop movement, and this will be abort, yeah, finish abort, just like that. So this is just in case. So we can actually test it out. To test it out, we go to AI controller, we get the blackboard, set value as an enum because we want to change it. And to set it, we can just search for literal enum e enemy state right here. This is the variable that we set or created right here. Set it to attack. Oops, and it gave me an error. Where is it? No, where is it? Oh yeah, we need a key name. So promote it and make it a state key name. Once again, it should be exactly like the key entry. So copy it and paste it in the name or the value. So now it's going to attack me, as you can see. And if we change it, right here, attack to patrol, he's not going to chase me anymore. So it's kind of a cool thing that you can do. So that's basically how we are going to control everything. So for example, when you see it, we're just going to change this value to attack or patrol or something like that. Okay, so that's basically done. Basic stuff is done. So we have set up the switches. Now we're gonna set up the site. When he hears us or sees us, or we hit him or something like that, he's going to react. So to make him react or to see us, we go to our controller, add a component called AI perception, and right here we can add AI perception senses configuration, and we can add as many senses as we want: damage sense, hearing, prediction, sight, team sense, I don't know, touching config, I don't know. We need sight config. Later on we're gonna add hearing as well and other stuff. And how this actually works, we can extend this index and it will show the sense. So we have the sight, we have the set radius. I'm gonna have it as 800 and lose sight radius 1000. Maybe bigger. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. We'll see. And this is 80. Dominant sense will be the sight. I think that should be for everything. Max age will be 5. Detection by affiliate. This is very important. Everything should be checked. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And that's it. Yeah. And right here, the event on prediction update or perception update. That is basically when it updates something. So if it's a site, oh, okay, we're gonna do something. So this is where the site will come in. So this will begin play. Default state. So we are going to create little functions. So we can take these. So we're gonna remove them later. Let's create a function called f attack state and f patrol state. For the attack one, we just copy all of these or Control X and Control V. It's gonna just be like this. Get player controller, we're gonna remove that, and object value will be the input. This will be actor. Because if you want to, for example, attack, if AI attacks AI or something like that, you can add that. And the state is attack. For the patrol, we're only gonna have this state. And it's gonna be patrol. So when we play, we're gonna have this patrol state. So when we play, it will patrol, as you can see. So now the complicated part, this will be perception. So this is when it sees us or hears us or we touch it or something like that. So we're gonna do for each loop to update actor. And now we have to know if he actually saw us or what kind of sense he actually did. So did he see us? Did he hear us? Did we touch him? Or is he a schizophrenic idiot? I'm saying the last one. So to do that, we just create a basic function. This is did sense. I guess sensei. And you have two inputs. One is a simple actor, and the other one is the sense. So we have to create another enumeration. For this one will be all the sense that we have. Sense. We're gonna have sight and hearing. You can add as many as you want. Not really, not really. So the sense is the sense that we created, and actor is an actor. So now from the perception, we can actually get actor's perception. It's funny, I know. And plug that in. Info, we can split it. And info last sense stimul, we can do once again for each loop. Just gonna loop through everything, every single sense that we have. So get sense class stimul. And right here we're gonna do, does it equal to one of the senses? So we do a select. So does it equal to that or that? So the wildcard or the index will be the sense. So is it that sense, is it that, or is it that, you know? So we just do AI sense sight, AI sense getting, wait, AI sense, I think it should be, yeah, AI sense, so sight or hearing. You can add more. It should be able to add more if you create, for example, another one. There should be another one, as you can see. And from the array element, we can actually break it, and we get the successful sense. So we have a return node. We can call it successfully or successful. Or okay. So this is to check what sense are we on and so on. So weird to say that. So we can get this, plug it into our loop body. Actor is the array element. We can do sight for now. To make more, you just do, I think, if I'm correct, from this one a sequence, and you do hearing, for example. But we don't have any anything about hearing, so we're not gonna have any logic for it for now. Have a branch, and we can do attack state, I think, and the actor will be the array element as well. Okay, so if we play, it should be patrolling, but if he sees us, bam, it's going to attack us, or try to attack us, or chase us, or whatever. So if it doesn't see us, as you can see, he's just patrolling. So if I get into his route or sight, bam, he's chasing us. He's like, no, what you doing here, man? Fuck off. Okay, so that's basically it. That's how it works. You can probably tweak a lot of settings here. You can tweak the AI perception, so you can make it actually there should be a debug for that. AI, I don't even know. I don't care. So hopefully you enjoyed it. next time we're gonna add hearing so it can hear us, I guess, when we make a sound or something like that.